Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you like Magic Reviews because I like Magic Reviews, and I'm doing another fun Magic Review for you today. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit like and subscribe and all your notifications, because this is what I do. I do Magic Reviews, I do playing card reviews, I do giveaways. I'm doing a huge Christmas giveaway right now. In fact, every Friday, this Friday, I'm giving away a ton of Magic and playing cards. So make sure you have all those notifications and bells and whistles set and locked and in place so that you're notified when those reviews go live. Today, we're gonna look at Buzzkill from John Bannon and Big Blind Media. All right, so what is Buzzkill? What is this? It's a packet trick. Okay, it's a packet trick. And if you don't know what a packet trick is, that's fine. A packet trick is just a smaller packet of cards. So it's not a card trick done with a full deck. It's a card trick done with a handful of cards. So let's say there's like 6, 8, 12 cards, right? Packet tricks, somewhere in there. Buzzkill uses 8 cards. You have 4 cards that have a picture, colorful picture of a fly on the face, and then 4 that are blank-faced. And you lay the 4 fly cards down, face down on the table. And you lay a blank card down on top of each one. You gather all 8 cards back together, and then you separate the 2 in kind of like a little fun, this one, that one, give and take kind of deal, where now you have 4 cards on the table and 4 cards in your hand. And then you show, hey, the 4 blank cards are in my hand. And the spectator says, oh, okay. And then you hit the cards that are on the table, and you say, that means the 4 flies are right here. But then you realize maybe you hit those cards a little too hard, and you lift the 4 cards up, and then you show them, and now all 4 cards show a squished, bloody, dead fly. It's a fun little aha kicker moment at the end. Let's talk about this review. All right, so it is a fun little trick, right? A fun little trick, and you get all the cards you need to do the trick as far as what comes in the box. You're gonna get an envelope, a little red envelope in the packet. You'll get all the necessary cards to do the effect, and you'll get the download code to the video. The video is roughly 19 minutes long. Now, of course, he does give credit where credit is due. John Bannon says that he was inspired by fly cards from Aldo Colombini. But the nuts and bolts of this trick, the actual methodology of this trick, really comes from a Jerry Sadowitz, Peter Duffy trick called Come Together. And they were inspired by Roy Walton, who had a trick called Oil and Queens. So, of course, John Bannon has taken all of that inspiration and kind of John Bannonized it for you and me. Is it what I thought? Yeah, it's what I thought. It's a packet trick, right? And I figured how you dealt the cards to the table and how you showed that you had 4 blanks or 4 this or 4 that was really sleight of hand. So yes, it was how I thought. How are the angles on this? It's a packet trick, so it's packet trick angles, right? I'm sure you're already familiar with perhaps the sleight needed to do the effect, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. All right, is it examinable at the end of the effect? Even though John Bannon is gonna take some time and teach you an examinable version, I don't even think that's necessary, because technically at the end, the 4 squashed flies on the table are totally examinable. So if you just take whatever's in your hand and put it away in your pocket, don't ever even come back to it or mention it. They can examine the 4 squished flies on the table all they want. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the 19-minute video? What you got is you have John Bannon and Liam Montier. They're in a living room type setting. They're gonna go through a live performance, and it's gonna be just for the 2 of them. John's then gonna go through how to do the trick, and that is all in the first 10 minutes. So really, in 10 minutes, you will know how to do this effect. After that, there's a speed setup section where he goes through how to set up the packet trick quickly. Then he's going to talk about the examinable version that I mentioned earlier. And then he's going to cover the Oil and Queens Roy Walton version as well. Is it well made? Sure. These feel like standard playing cards. They have nice backs. They have a nice back design, nice faces. Everything's in bright full color. So yeah, they're great cards. All right, so how much practice does this require? Good question. So to do the effect as seen in the trailer, you're gonna have to be able to do a push off. You're gonna have to be able to do an ELMSLEY count, right? This is an ELMSLEY count effect. To do some of the other things that he adds on to the end, I think he covers the Hammond count and the Ascanio spread. So those are a couple of other things that maybe you might like to be aware of. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? John Bannon's Buzzkill is a fun little packet trick that will fly with you anywhere. The bright graphics and fun story will have your audience buzzing. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? Hey, there's always good things and bad things about every trick. So I cover the positive and the negative. I give you both sides so that you can make up your own mind as to whether you want to spend your money on this or not. One negative for me, and it's a really tiny one. On the backs of the cards, it does say John Bannon's Buzzkill. I wish they had left it a solid color like they show in the video, or just a very simple back design. It's kind of strange to have the name of the effect on the back of the cards. Kind of makes it easily Googleable. Is that a word? Second thing I took a little bit of issue with, they don't teach you the ELMSLEY count. I mean, the video is only 19 minutes long. Seems like this would be a great opportunity to teach you the ELMSLEY count if you didn't already know it, because it's kind of a requirement to do the effect. And if you don't know how to do an ELMSLEY, you're gonna be frustrated with this. So as a courtesy to you, I have placed a link below in the description to a tutorial on YouTube that could teach you how to do the ELMSLEY count if you would like. Is it worth your money? It's 20 bucks. So $20, sure, for custom printed cards and 20-minute instruction from John Bannon. That's about what you'd pay. All right, so that's everything I can say about Buzzkill from John Bannon and Big Blind Media. Of course, I want to thank everyone, including Murphy's Magic Supplies, for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you'd like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.